Electronic structure or configuration. Use these rules for writing the electronic configuration of halogens. Rule number 1. In the first shell, you have to put 2 electrons. In the second shell, you have to put 8 electrons. In the third shell, you have to put 18 electrons. In the fourth shell, you have to put 32 electrons. Rule number 2. You can put less than that electrons in each shell according to your need, but not more. That means you can put less than 2, but not more. You can put less than 8, but not more. You can put less than 18, but not more. You can put less than 32, but not more. Rule number 3. In the first shell, if you don't have 32 electrons, in this case you have to put 18 electrons, and the rest of them you have to put them in the fifth shell. We explain this one with examples. Fluorine has 9 electrons. So in the first shell you have to put 2. In the second shell you have to put 8, but we don't need 8 electrons. So how many electrons do you need? Yes, we need 7 electrons. Yes, 7 electrons to get 9, because I have 2 in the first shell. So in the second shell, how many electrons you have to put? Yes, 7. For chlorine, we have 17 electrons. In the first shell, yes, as you know, 2. In the second shell, we have 8. And now, how many electrons do you need to get 17? Because we have 2 plus 8, 10. In the third shell, you can put 18, but we don't need 18. We need how only, but yes, we need only 7 electrons. Now, what about the bromine? We have 35 electrons. In the first shell, you have to put 2. In the second shell, 8. In the third shell now, 18. Yes. Now count them. How many electrons do you need to get 35? Yes, we have 28. We need, yes, 7 electrons. Yes, iodine, we have 53 electrons. In the first shell, 2. In the second shell, 8. In the third shell, 18. Now, count them. Yes, 28. How many electrons do you need to get, 53 now? Yes, here we have the rest of electrons, 25. Yes, they are not 32. That's why, in this case, you can't write 25. So, how can you write it? Yes, put 18. Then the rest of them, according to your need to get 53, are, yes, 7 electrons. Again, in the first shell, if you don't have 32, so put only 18. Then the rest, put them in the next shell. Yes, we have 25, so 18. Then the rest, yes, 7, they are put in the last shell. Yes, what about the statin? We have 85 electrons. Yes, in the first shell you have to put 2, in the second shell 8, in the third shell 18. Now, we have more than 32. That's why we have to put here, yes, 32. Yes, count them. They are 60. We have 25 to get 85, but we don't write 25. How to write them? Yes, like this one. If you don't have 32, so write 18. Then the rest you have to put them in the last shell. What do you notice here? Yes, in the last shell we have 7 electrons. That's why they are put in group 7 according to the number of electrons in the last shell. Yes, this is the drawing of the configuration. This is the nucleus. This is the first shell. The second shell, this is the nucleus. The first shell we have, 2 electrons. In the second shell you have to put 7 electrons to get what? To get 9 electrons for the fluorine, 2 7. What about chlorine? The nucleus, yes. Then we have in the first shell 2 electrons. In the second shell, yes, 8. In the third shell, how many electrons do you need? Yes, 7 electrons. Okay, in the outermost shell, 2 8 7. Bromine, yes, this is the nucleus. The first shell you have to put 2. The second shell we have to put, yes, 8. In the third shell we have to put 18. And in the last shell, how many electrons do you need? Yes, we need 7 electrons. Thank you very much.